Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video because we are doing basically like kind of chit chatty, get ready with me, trying out new products, bold makeup look, everything in between tutorial. So anyways, really quick before we get started, if you're new to my channel, just hello, welcome to my channel. Make sure before you leave, you do not forget to subscribe down below. That way you're notified for future videos from me. I post 3 times a week. So Wednesdays, Fridays, and then mail hauls every single Monday. But I'm really digging the way this tutorial turned out. I haven't did like a super bold purple look. I don't know if I've ever done one. But I used a ton of new products in this tutorial. We have new brushes, blushes, foundations, tools, just everything in between. But yeah, I'm really excited and I hope that you guys like this tutorial. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into the video. Hey guys, so we are starting off today's face with a clean face. I have my brows on and I have my Painterly paint pot on per usual. Today's video, we're just gonna be like sitting down, hanging out, chatting, trying out some new makeup products, some products I've been loving. It's just going to be a mix of a lot of different things. So yeah, I'm going to start off. I really want to try out the Smashbox. They're called the Photo Edit Eyeshadow Trio and they have the glitters on it. So I've swatched these, of course, you can see my fingers in here, but today we're going to be trying them on the eyes. So I'm very excited. I also have the new ColourPop. This is the Give It To Me Straight palette, which I just popped right out of the box and I was swatching and playing around with it. So we are going to try this out. So yeah, first I'm going to start off with this Sigma Fluffy brush and we are going to go into the shade Truth Hurts. It's just like this really pretty like orangey shade. It reminds me of like Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, I think is what it is. Ooh, it's a little bit more orange than I was thinking, but that's what first impressions is all about. And you know I always say this and this was kind of like making me think back to you guys. I always tell you, I'm going to do more first impressions tutorials. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And this past week at work, we do these Friday team meetings where we just kind of sit down, recap the week and everything. And we always do like more motivational meetings. And so the meeting that we did on Friday, we were talking about, I'm going in with Upfront. It's like this really pretty sparkly shade. This is going to be on the brow bone. But anyways, ooh, that is freaking pretty. We watched this movie that was talking about keeping promises, and I know a lot of times I say I'm going to do more tutorials and I feel like I get discouraged sometimes because I feel like you guys don't like these as much as you like reviews and unboxings, and I think that's why sometimes I like do them and then I get discouraged and then stop doing them. But this year I'm going to promise you guys that I'm going to do more tutorials and I hope that you will follow with them and like them. So give this video a thumbs up if you're excited about it. Yeah, I mean, I'm no like Jaclyn Hill or Desi Perkins with my makeup looks, but I really want to try more makeup out that, you know, I'm being sent and things like that. So yeah, I think that color's really pretty. The other shade in this Smashbox palette kind of looks very similar, but I'm going to pop this on there just to kind of give it a little bit more depth on the corners. I mean, it doesn't really do too much, does it? And I want to go into more of like a purpley pinky look today. I know I always do those, but since this week's Valentine's week. So I think I'm going to start to try to build the purple with this shade right here. It's kind of like a more muted purple. Honestly, don't even know if I like that. I'm going to mix it in with the next darkest shade over. These eyeshadows are like super duper powdery, so you really have to be careful like dusting them off because they're like really powdery. They're really amazing though. But yeah, just really powdery. Okay, there's that. I want to try out this Kristen palette from Urban Decay. I thought that I wasn't going to use it, but I was like, you know what, Danielle? You need to start doing more bolder looks. So we're going to try out the purple in this palette and see what happens. All right, so we're going to go with the shade Dye. I know I'm like grabbing from like 1,000 different palettes right now. We are just going to concentrate this on the outer corner. It is pretty purple, but it feels like it's not really blending out that, I mean, what have I done? Okay. It's like a different texture. I don't know how to describe it, but hey, we've already committed to it, so I'm glad I used this like smaller brush for it. It's got a little bit of fallout there. I'm gonna go in on this side. It's like, do you see at first? It's like hard to get it off the brush. I don't know. This is the first time I've used this, so it's like you just have to keep on going. Normally, like, I do like purpley looks, but I don't go bold like this. Like, today's look is gonna be bold. I'm gonna try to incorporate a little bit of this like pinky purple shade in here. Oh yeah, this is really pretty. I grabbed the shade Spitfire. It's that shade right here. I saw a lot of people do some really creative looks with this. That's why I was like, you know what? I want to try it out. Oh gosh, I miss the days when I used to do a lot of like colorful looks. They're just so fun. This color is so pretty, you guys. I wish I could see it in person. Like, the camera will not do it justice. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more Painterly Paint Pot. I'm gonna put this on my eyelids. And just because this palette just came out, I really want to try the Starlit palette by Makeup Forever because they have like some really pretty purples in here. I'm going to try this first on the lid. We might do the pink sparkle another day. I'm just like into purple right now. Okay, so this is the new Starlit palette by Makeup Forever. Look how freaking gorgeous. So I really want to go into this shade right here. I feel like it's going to really match this look. This is so pretty. Okay, totally digging that. This is like super purpley today. Oh my gosh, these just glide on so smooth. Like, they aren't chunky, not really any fallout. I can dig this. I'm gonna take that same brush that we were working with earlier on the Kristen shadow. Go back in. Kind of blend this area out a little bit. Next, I'm going to go into, this isn't a new product, but this is the Waterproof Liquid Liner by Hourglass. We are going to be doing a dramatic wing. I cannot get over how pretty all these shades are. I'm just trying all kind of stuff today. Haven't done wings in a long time, but I feel like I still got it. All right. So I was going to tell you guys, I really need suggestions of some places that you guys have traveled that you really like, because I'm trying to figure out somewhere to go for Snow's birthday. His birthday is in May, and we're probably going to be traveling either in May or like the beginning part of June. We aren't like ever picky. Like, there's nowhere where we're like, oh, we have to go to this certain spot. We just want to go somewhere fun, maybe tropical. So if you have any suggestions, let me know down below. Cannot believe I'm busting out like a purple eye today. All right, this mascara is the Tartiste. It's called the Paint something, Lash Paint. I always feel like sometimes I'm in a hurry when I do these videos, but I really want to just like slow it down. I've been using the Rodan & Fields, I think it's called, the lash booster to enhance your lashes, and I feel like it's been working. My lashes have been a little bit sensitive, which I think is pretty normal. They're like really sensitive right now. We are actually going to be doing lashes today too, since this is like a more bold look. So my friend came out with her own lash line. It's called the V Rose Beauty lashes, and these look really bomb. What are these called? Bambi. So that's what we're going to be trying out today. I also have been living for the Huda Beauty lash glue. If I can find it, it should be around here somewhere on my desk. I also have a protein bottle of coffee, just in case y'all are wondering, that I haven't been drinking because I'm doing this video in the morning. I always drink coffee with a straw. I don't know why, it's just a habit. This is super bomb. I've never tried these lashes on. I hope that they're going to look good. They look amazing in the package. How about the new Snapchat update? I really, really hope that they go back to how it was, because it's so confusing. It's like all about ads, and nobody wants to see that on Snapchat. We just want to see what people are doing. At least that's what I want to do. These are so cute. They're not like super long where they're like too dramatic. They're like the perfect little size for lashes. Look how pretty and like wispy they are on the ends. Oh, I can dig these. I like these. All the ones that she sent over look really nice, but this is the first pair I've tried. They have a really comfortable lash band on them, which is nice. But yeah, Snapchat, I'm just over everything changing. Like, it's hard for us to adapt and figure out how to work these things. There's so much I really want to buy at Sephora. I cannot wait for the upcoming sale. There's a new moisturizer by, what is it called? Glow Recipe? Glow something? I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a watermelon. But it's that watermelon moisturizer. It looks really awesome. I feel like my eyes need like something else. Maybe a little bit more brow bone highlight. I also love how curvy these are. They're shorter than some of the ones that I've wore, but they're like super full. I really, really like them. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with a new primer. So the one that I really want to use is from Dr. Brandt. I just got this in my BoxyCharm, and it says this is an illuminizer primer, but it says pores no more. So from my understanding, it should be wiping away my pores and also illuminizing my skin, which is like a perfect combination. Here's what the texture looks like. I probably got a little bit too much. Let's see what it can do. It's like thicker. It has a weird smell to it. Like I feel like it almost smells like it could be sunscreen. Does it have SPF in it? I don't know. I'll try to figure that out. I don't really feel like my pores are going away. I mean, I know they're not supposed to go away, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah, it's definitely like a sunscreen smell. I mean, it has my skin shining. I just can't get over the smell. I don't know if I'm going to be into that. I'm like, why can't it just have no fragrance? The pores, I can't say it didn't do anything. It just didn't do as much as I wanted it to. My skin looks kind of shiny, but not like super crazy looking. Okay, there's that. Oh my gosh, I did not remember to charge this. Let's hope it works. This is the Mia one. This was sent to me last week through Octoly, and they sent over the foundation brush. Yes. Okay, it does work. So here's what it looks like when it comes in the mail. Here's the foundation brush. I've been wanting to try this for so long. It is crazy. So I'm gonna see, does it have instructions on how to use it? This is actually a little bit wider than I was thinking. So you just kind of pop it on. Well, there you go, like so. So here it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's look up online if we can figure out. I don't know if we're supposed to put the foundation on the brush or just put the foundation on the skin and then do it. It says a brush head that uses technology to blend 18,000 microblends per minute. Does it say how to use? No, it does not. We're just gonna do this how I would normally do it. We're gonna apply the foundation on the skin. I grabbed the foundation I've been using the most, but I think I'm a little bit less tan than I was, so I'm gonna have to bronze the neck. I really wanted something that I've been using so that way we can see how the coverage is, like if I think it changes it. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation, Longwear Foundation. And I must say, I have been absolutely loving this. I took it on vacation. It was all that I wore. Yeah, see, it's a lot too dark, but that's okay. Just kind of dab it on. I'm gonna have to, yeah, definitely bronze my face. I should have self-tanned today. Wish us luck. Here we go. Oh. Look how fast this is blending. This looks kind of orange on me, but I promise. Don't judge my neck. I'm about to bronze my neck because I cannot stand looking like I don't match. This is terrible. Where's a bronzer? Okay, be right back. Let's try this again. Obviously, that's not gonna work. I even tried to bronze up my neck a little bit and I'm still too dark for that. So I try to take this side off. I'm gonna put a little bit more primer back on, and that's what happens when you're trying to do first impressions. Sometimes things just don't go like you think they're gonna go. Yeah, I should have self-tanned today. I did not realize because I've been using that, but then last week I switched to the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation, and it's a little bit lighter. Holy orange, that wasn't looking good. I need to get a couple more shades in the NARS. Okay, so I almost forgot, and I don't know where it's at. Where are you? I do want to try this. I don't feel like my eyes are super puffy or anything, but this is the Becca Anti-Fatigue Eye Primer. So we're going to put this on before we do foundation. All right. I think you're just supposed to like go like this and pat it in. Well, what do y'all think? This eye looks like it's a little bit more mean. Did that work? I feel like this eye looks really different. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna like really concentrate on this one eye. Maybe this works. Okay, let me know what y'all think. I'm like, sometimes I'm not good with skincare like very first, but you guys are looking at this. Do you think it helped? I feel like it might have helped. Okay. Now let's try this round 2. So now that I've like let this sit on my eyes, they're almost like burning, like a tingle burn. I don't know. That's just how it feels right now. Maybe I'm crazy, but yeah, it feels like a little bit tingly, a little bit burning. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because this is what I have been using, the Naked Skin, but it's really not as full coverage as what I want. So I'm gonna mix it in with this, and hopefully we get a little bit of lighter shade. Let's hope. Okay, Okay, so here's what that looks like. We'll see what we come up with. Either way, I can always lighten it a little bit with powder. I feel like this is better. Definitely not as orange as it was. I mean, it was really orange. I'm so freaking excited about this Clarisonic. Like, it really feels like it does the job really fast. All right, round 2, let's go. I mean, look how it's just like blending out the foundation. And I didn't even put that much on my forehead, and like, oh my gosh, this is so neat. This to me looks pretty good. Still a little orangey. I mean, this isn't the fault of the Clarisonic. This is just the fact that I need to remember that my tan has faded and go get a couple new shades. Okay. Other side. Oh my gosh, I've gotten foundation all over this. Like, look, 1, 2, 3. I mean, this feels like it would be really fast. Hopefully you guys can hear it over me, but oh my gosh. I think I went in too far at an angle, and I just like, I think I had too much foundation on, and I just splashed it into my eyebrow. Okay, so use with care. Make sure that you don't have a glob of foundation on. That's not the brush's fault. I think I like lifted up and then it flew. I mean, I can get around my eyebrows, which is good. Right down the center of the nose. Go down the neck. I wonder if this has any like benefits for your skin, even though you're putting foundation on. I don't know, you guys. I feel like it like went on seamlessly. I really like it, even though I need to self tan because I'm still a little orange. I really like it. And then next we're going to be using the Becca, where are these at? My eyes aren't tingling as much as they were. We're going to be using the under eye brightener. I did get this one sent from Oxley and Becca. I'm pretty sure you put this one on first and then you go in with concealer. So that's what we're going to do. Do I even have a concealer brush? I have a Pro Cream shadow brush. That will work. It's for creams. Okay, so I'm just going to dip it in here. We are going to highlight. Woo, this is thick. Just so you guys know, it's like a thicker consistency because it is a cream. And I probably went on a little heavy because I wasn't sure. I do feel like this looks like it's going to be really brightening though. I like the shade. So underneath my eyes, I mean, really this, it brightens, but I mean, if you don't have like super dark circles, you could actually use this to conceal as well. This looks so far. And then I feel like the under eye primer has stopped tingling, which is good. Okay, so there's that. And then we just got to go back in and conceal. I grabbed a couple ColourPop concealers. I didn't know which one I needed to use because I've actually like ran through a couple of them like completely out. So I grabbed a couple shades from my stash. Let's see here. I think I grabbed golden and then like some medium shades. I don't know. I might mix them too. I do like this Becca. I mean, it does blend into the skin really nice. This is medium tan. I think this is going to be more my shade. Okay, so I'm just going in, putting that underneath the eyes, going on a little thick. Since this is a full coverage look today. I mean, so far I'm excited about all the stuff I've tried. Okay, that concealer looks a little wonky because I put it kind of everywhere. But where is my blender? You know, I really like using this concealer brush. It's from Sephora. It's the Pro something or another. It's the number 57. I like this a lot better than a beauty blender. Like a whole lot better. Okay, so I'm just going in again. I'm just like kind of lowering this down because it is a lighter shade and this foundation is a little bit orangey on me today. No, I should have self-tanned. I just knew it. The thing is I've been using the Tarte self-tanner and I do really like it. But the only thing is the dang pump. This is my second one and the pump is broke again. And it's not me. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong, but it is the pump. I just feel like the overall effect, I feel like my eyes do look brighter. And the next thing we're going to use is this Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. We are just trying all kinds of new fancy stuff today. Okay, so it has like a sifter on it, like so. It is a white powder. Let's hope that it doesn't go on super white. Okay, here we go. I'm using this. This is a blush sculptor, but I like to use this under my eyes. Well, I can dig it. Oh, this is making me happy. I need to do these first impressions more often. Just back and forth, back and forth. Dang, I really want to set my whole face with this. Let me just like set the spots that I get like super oily with this. But I'm digging it. I need to fix these brows because I think that the Clarisonic took half of them off. So far, I'm liking all this stuff. Okay, and the sifter has it where you can just turn around and it completely closes it. That is nice. Where are my brows? We gotta find them. Just kidding, that's a lip liner. Where are my brow pencils? Now this thing looks kind of dirty. Now I don't know, I guess you would clean this just like a regular brush, but like I really liked it. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back through and kind of fix these brows because like I said, I think the Clarisonic took them off a little bit. But I always like doing my brows first, so. And speaking of taking my brows off, I almost took my brow off yesterday. All right, then I'm gonna take this brush right here. I'm just gonna, woo, a little bit too much. Throw on a little bit of powder just on the other places that I didn't powder. Okay, but yeah, so my brows. I was trying to do a little bit of waxing last night. I wasn't paying the best attention and I took a little bit too much of my brows off. So if they look a little rough today, that's probably why. All right, so for a bronzer, I hope that this is gonna look good, but we're gonna try it. This is the new Pure Bronze and Brighten. I was like, what is it? Bronze and Brighten palette. Now, this looks so freaking gorgeous, but it does look like very shimmery. People say that once you put it on, it doesn't look as shimmery, so we shall see. I'm also gonna try out, this is the contour and highlight. I feel like there's another one. I mean, I have stuff like laid all across the desk here. This is the powder brush. Okay, we're gonna try the contour one. We're gonna try this Japanese brush, see how it goes down. I've always wanted to try this brush, so let's hope for the best. I'm really nervous about this. I'm not moving around. I have to do the other side since I've already done this side. Oh shoot. Okay, maybe it's, like, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Oh, me. Let me try another brush. I'm gonna try the Smith, my tried and true bronzer brush, and we'll see how this goes. This is not good, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe we can make it work. I mean, this is definitely gonna make me glowy. I mean, I think if you keep blending it in, it looks fine. Like, you just really gotta blend it in. Maybe come down on my neck. Oh my gosh, do you see that? We're gonna say come down on my neck a little bit more, but then we see what that did. Okay, it doesn't look bad. I think maybe it was the brush that had it looking rough, like real rough at first. I can work with this. Just a little bit heavy right there. I mean, real heavy. I think it's because it's so dark. And it's too far down. What can we do to fix this? Maybe if I can just go up underneath this right here. I'm just kind of like blend it out. Okay, that's looking a lot better. I'm like all over the place right now. I like the shade. It's really glowy on my forehead. I think you need to make sure that you don't go in with a new brush right when you do it because that can be kind of scary, but you know, I think I like it. Blushes. I have so much new stuff. I'm so excited to try all these. Okay, we're gonna go in with the Jouer blush. What shade do we want? This is a purpley look, so I think we need to go in with a purpley type shade. This is the perfect. Need to really tap that off. This is the Compact Coquette. Trying to like wipe off a little bit of it. Always go in a little heavy with the blush anyways. All right, then we are going to go in with MAC Cosmetics. These are their new highlighters. So I'm gonna go in with the middle shade, which is called Get It Glowing. These are really, really pretty. I normally don't like to do down the bridge of the nose, but for the sake of highlighting today, we'll do a little bit more than normal. Oh, look how gorgeous these are. Bam. Oh, we are glowing. This looks like I have a mustache, like a glitter mustache. There's that. Okay, so what do we want to do underneath the eyes? I want to make it pop. I'm thinking we should use like the pinky shade because I love that shade. Spitfire right here. That's what we're gonna do. This has been like my all-time favorite brush for underneath the lids. So we're gonna go into Spitfire. And you know, I really like that highlight so much that I want to kind of bring it on the brow bone. I'm just gonna use this like different kind of brush. Oh yeah, thank you MAC Cosmetics. I feel like this is really gonna tie the look together. It's like with a super bold. And then what I'm gonna do, so I like underneath the eyes, but I just want a little bit darker. So I'm going to take that same brush that we used earlier, but I'm gonna dip it in the darker purple, and I'm gonna keep that on the outer corner. So just like a little bit darker. Then we need some mascara on the bottom. Oh, just about poked myself in the eye. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I might not really like this mascara on the top, but on the bottom, it is giving me so much life right now. Okay, I don't know why I'm like fanning my face. I thought fix this on apparently. I'm gonna go in with this MAC Patrick Star Edge to Edge lip liner. It's like a really pretty pinky shade. And I always fill my lips all the way in. It's just a habit. Then we are going to be trying the Matte Beige Pixie Liquid Lipstick. Oh, these smell so good. Pretty. And then once that dries down, I'm going to be going over it with one of the new Kevyn Aucoin lip Moltons. These are so pretty. Like, please dry. I guess while that's drying, I can go ahead and spritz my face. I'm going to use the Fix Plus. This is the new not the new, it's new to me, the coconut one. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, I am glowy today. Okay, I think this is pretty much dry. Okay, I think I'm going to go in with this one. This is called Pink Crystal. We'll see how it looks. I love these. All right, gonna take my hair down. Hopefully it's not, oh, it needs to be livened back up. This is gonna complete the makeup tutorial, so let's run through the product. So the first thing we tried out was the Urban Decay Kristen palette. I like the colors, like I really do. I think they're really pretty. I feel like they were a little bit harder to blend out than what I'm used to. I don't know if maybe it's because they have like shimmer in them, so they're probably really meant for like your lids. But again, they were just a little bit harder to blend out than normal. And then the ColourPop palette, where'd it go? I don't know where it went, but I only tried one shade from that, so I can't really give an opinion on it. And then the Makeup Forever Starlit palette, I'm all about this shade right here. I think it looks really, really pretty. It went on really great. There was no like fallout on it, and it's very pigmented. I love the lashes. I feel like they're not as dramatic as what I'm used to, but I did really like those. And then what else did we do? Oh my gosh, the foundations were orange. But the thing that I think I'm the most impressed with, where's it at, is the Clairsonic Mia. I feel like it blended in my foundation really fast. The only downside is going to be you have to charge this. So like for me, I'm really forgetful, especially to charge things. But I think it did a really good job. Like, I don't know how often you're supposed to change the brush head on this, but the brush head is expensive. And then overall, it would be expensive for you to buy, like, just for a foundation brush. If you already have it, then of course, you know, I would definitely recommend trying out the brush head. And then the Becca stuff, I feel overall like it did make a difference. Like the under eyes, I feel like my under eyes are brighter than normal. I normally don't do a bright under eye. I feel like the powder worked really well. It set it really well. The bronzer, I'm a little unsure of. Like, I like it, but I don't think I love it. The blushes are pretty. The highlight's pretty. So most everything I liked. The lipsticks I like too. The only thing I don't think that I just loved is the bronzer and the Kristen palette, just because I think the way that I use them, but I really like the way the look turned out. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up if you want to see more tutorials. And again, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.